What are the odds both of you guys got hurt within a week of each other? Is that
yeah,
it was pretty close,
it was
right?
a week after. So
Yeah.
I got mine done on February 4th, my surgery, and then he did it the next week on a Thursday, he got his shoulder surgery. So it was
Did you know right away when you dabbed your foot?
I honestly was pretty hopeful that it was bone bruising because I didn't realize my foot went backwards. It was just happened so quickly.
Yeah.
So I thought I hyperextended because I felt a pop. So I thought I hyperextended, then bent, and that's what that pop was. But I had this like raging pain in my knee that I was like screaming. It was like the worst amount of pain I've ever felt with not crashing. Like
Dude,
I've crashed
and it happened like that too. Like,
so quick, and
so
it's just.
I was on FaceTime with him when it happened.
Yeah.
I was crying.
It sucked, and I was feeling good, and I set myself up pretty good for the third moto as well. Like I had a 1 point lead, obviously, but just like be smart.
Yeah.
And just thinking championship, obviously, and was trying to get on a bit of a roll. Like the bike was feeling well, and just went to go save myself from falling like other times, but just we were moving a lot faster and just put that extra bit of weight on it that made it kind of plan it and then slingshot it back kind of thing, and it popped, and I just rode off straight away. I just knew that this didn't feel right. I'm like, that's not a regular hyperextension or like kind of spraining your knee, like it was it sucked for sure.
Yeah, it's such a bummer, especially like when you feel good going into the season. That was only the second or third?
That was
what round?
Fourth round.
Fourth round.
It was right after 8-2.
I just got my win, and I was
right.
like, all right, let's
get back on a roll.
Let's get back on a roll again and put my head down. I got to catch up on points, and yeah, sometimes it happens. Yeah.
Let's run through that. So A1 was our first big event, launching with you with Santo Studio, and you have a nice collection now available all Nordstrom's nationwide. You have a jersey in there. You also signed to Jaxxon, so you have our iced out Cuban 10 that you've been wearing every race.
I got it on now. I normally race with it.
I love it. Yeah, it's so good. It looks amazing.
Sick outside the jersey.
Yeah,
honestly, it does look cool, and the way you have it, it's not like you play it perfectly with your style too. I think some people it's like a little forced. With you, it's just natural.
Yeah.
So Twitch hits me up and he goes, "Hey, bro, I got a freestyle show I'm doing with his show is amazing, bro." He had Axel and all these guys out there, and then he had Sheckler coming out with me. We had Ellie De La Cruz from MLB, which was like one of the fastest rising superstars, and we had Villapoto in there and McGrath. Yeah. Everybody was up there in the VIP section, a phenomenal VIP section we had going on. My family was there. We had like 100 people there for you. And then
we didn't perform the best.
And then it was a rough night for you and your brother.
It was a rough night. We were learning, like, we kind of were going through a theory, like that show I had for our suspension, which was like, because Trey ended up crashing in the off season and injuring his elbow, so it kind of sucked.